I was talking yesterday about how when we first started, Sarah and I, back when we were teenagers, we used to do. We have a teenager in the audience. Well, we used to go and there was this. Okay, Sarah loves you too. She told me before the show. She wanted me to tell you. So we used to go and we used to play at this place. It was called Second Cup. It was like a coffee shop, and they paid us $50, and we had to play for 4 hours, but we were allowed to take 10-minute breaks every hour. And they used to be quite generous, and they would let us put our tapes that we were selling. This was back in the '90s, and we were allowed to put a little pile of tapes up by the cash register. So while people were buying their lattes, they could buy a Tegan and Sara tape. Well, back then we were Sara and Tegan, and but it just sounded better, Tegan and Sara. Anyway, I was recounting that, and this next song is off of our latest record, but at the end we go into an old song that we wrote back in that time, and I always say you can always tell a new band or a new artist because their songs are like 9 minutes long because they just love the sound of their own voice. And that song was like, when it originally started, it was like 35 minutes long, and there was a dance that went with it. Anyway, I hate it, but there is not one time in the last decade that someone hasn't asked for it, so we did a little punk rock version on the end of this next song, so keep your ear out for it because it probably won't happen again. So.